Hi YouTube, I'm Matt and I react to comedians and comedy sketches that I've never seen before. My lolometer down here in the corner is going to count every time I laugh out loud during this video. This time around I'm going to be reacting to a comedian called James Waugh. James is one of the subscribers on my channel and this is some of his best bits. Let's see if he's any good.
I was going to do some drug jokes, but I'm keeping it clean. I was going to write some blue material, but I had a black pen. My best friend's a coke addict and knew when to draw the line. I remember when I was at school, we used to supply drugs. What a class. My best friend asked me a question. He said, name a celebrity you wouldn't want as a swimming teacher. I said, I don't know, Whitney Houston? Although she'd be good at spooning. I put myself on a diet where I just eat food containing weed. It's plant-based. Sniffing cocaine while watching a cop show. Now that's me doing a line of duty. I used to feed Rudolph cocaine. That was the only time we had a white Christmas. Apollo 13 were right. Houston had a problem. My best friend has substituted sugar for amphetamines. But after his cup of coffee, he does a 30 minutes commute in 10 minutes. I tell you what, I found weird, right? That the Marvel Comics have put Dexter as a character. Like, do you remember Dexter, the series? They've put that into Marvel. And he's a killer. So what's his talent going to be? Just slicing the one cheek and that? What's next? They're going to put Harold Shipman down? And it's going to come with a warning label saying not suitable for the elderly. Comes with a free hypothermic needle. I once phoned my coke dealer up on speed dial. My ex-girlfriend told me that licking a girl out while on her period is beautiful. And I just think it's bloody horrible. I once went out with a diabetic girl. Guess it was too sweet for her. People have asked me, what is my thoughts on the pandemic? I said, well, for most of the year, it's had me in tears. I remember my boss once put me in an exam to do with the pandemic. I said to her, well, that's how it spreads. I have had 10 bowling bank accounts. Now I forgot my PIN. If someone tried to kill a president outside of a supermarket, would it be on target? I was going to do some puns on sex toys, so strap on. I went to a sex shop the other day, and the guy behind the counter asked me, what do you want? I said anything but plugs. I tried anal beads once. I didn't like the taste. I have a fear of going into coffee shops. I think I'm claustrophobic. I think I'll take a nap here. I wonder how fire works. I wonder what's next. And I met with a bloke in the town the other day. I was like, Rolex. The person, I'm like, hello. Complete my house. All it needs is some finishing touches. I guess that's work in progress. I wonder if that's where I go to check on my stem cells. Mum's telling me when I'll be home, I said I'll be home later. I wonder how my brain works in neurological order. See, I'm not passionate about this poster. How would you like your dark humour on a scale of 9 to 11? That reminds me, I still need to clean my attic. Anyone got any DVDs I can review? You bring joy. Yum yum. I wonder what the shop retails. Oh look, I've got a reminder that I'm on this app. Now I have to tick Last year, I went on a date in Croatia. So it's how I split the bill. How'd you like your fish puns? On a scale. Where does that vegan teach like to put her shit? On the veg table? Can't wait till we get some fireworks. I think we need some new flares. That looks mint. Next time I'll see Luke, I'll tell him. Right, a guy tried to roast me the other day, and I said this is my perfect comeback. I said, your mum's pussy has been in more tears than what we have had in this pandemic. I could eat a full loaf of bread, and that could be my whole meal. Last year, my mum asked me to take her to a cheese factory for Mother's Day. Anyway, so I took her to Cathedral. Bet Fred died today. What were the odds? My cousin once hit me with a pillow. Now I have a concussion. For Mother's Day, I got my mum some roses. Now, I forgot she didn't like them, so I should have got her some Cadbury's. I heard that before Michael Jackson died, he was meant to portray the role of Peter Pan. It's a shame he never landed.
Right, everyone, make a sentence using the word dough.
I was never really good at mystery games, but I didn't have a clue door. Do any of you know where pigs go to get slaughtered? I heard it was Amsterdam. My cousin recently got sacked for working in the bowling alley. She was always on strike. My other cousin also got the sack for working in the bowling alley. Now I don't know what she's going to do in her spare time. If I stole a piano from our local church and gave it to someone else, would that make me an organ donor? Apparently, Jesus died a virgin. They were wrong. He was nailed. I bought myself a piano the other day, and I went to knock on the door. My mum told me it was the wrong key. Apparently they're selling LGBT flags. Buy two for the price of one. Remember a year ago when we did those Walker's Crisps limited edition that were named after famous footballers, well, ex-famous footballers like Gary Lineker, Smokey Beckham, David Beckham, but wasn't a big fan of David Seaman. Bit soggy.
And that's James Waugh, one of my subscribers on my channel. Put together all of his best bits of his jokes, and there's some really good stuff in there. Some really good one-liners. I'm a sucker for one-liners. A couple there, here and there, that are a little bit hit and miss. Yeah, I'd really like to see James with an audience and see like a full set in front of an audience, just so you can get a bit more flow and the reaction of the crowd. But yeah, that'd be great. I'd look forward to seeing that. So don't forget to like this video, drop a comment below, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I'll see you next time.